I remember before the battle, Lil Rock was like, "Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, that was a dope battle last night. You guys did cool." And then when we were battling, like this is actually what changed my perspective of battling, because we were already battling before that, but then this was on another level because Lil Rock came at us talking like.
You know, speaking of 90s, shout out to my dude Gio. Gio told me a story. He said you and him battled somewhere, and he said
Yeah.
he still owes you. He said, from his recollection, he said you hit a 90 and you got about 9 rotations and just killed him.
Yeah, I don't know how many rotations I got, but it was a lot, and it was I think we were in Arizona, like we went out there, and then I think that's where I did that 90, and I was like, man, that's crazy. I can't even remember. Like, I was like, I need to see footage because like I'd love to talk about that, but I don't know exactly how many rotations I did, you know.
However many rotations you did, it was enough for him to still be feeling some kind of way in 2021.
Yeah.
No
That's
doubt.
funny.
Man, you know, in this conversation, man, you're dropping like a lot of crew names, right? Is that era dead because to me it seems like we seem to be going into this like 1-on-1, 2-on-2, max 3-on-3 era. In a 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, do you get a Headhunters? Do you get a Super Crew and Knucklehead Zoo and Knuckleheads Cali and Style Elements and all these things? You know, like the crew is a big part of what this is. You know what I'm saying? This is my team. This is my neighborhood. This is who I came up with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you talking about dudes that you go back to high school with. You know what I'm saying? In your later 30s, a crew that you started in high school. Like, I don't know if kids are getting that same experience. Do you think that era is over?
I don't think it's over. I think it's just different now because I could still see like there's the younger crews that still want to be a crew and like call out other crews, you know, like especially being from different cities or like, you know, different states, you know what I mean? Like, and just seeing similarities kind of like how we did with the other crews, you know? So I think it's just different now. I think because, you know, everyone's a little bit more friendly, you know, like more people are friends now, you know, like you got like, let's just take for instance, like the Red Bull BC One All-Stars, you know what I mean? Like they're all from different crews, you know, but they're all friends, you know? And then, but when they battle, they'll go at each other, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think like with the crews now, it's like, it's just different. Like it's the feeling is not the same, I think, because there's not as much funk out there, you know what I mean, with each other. Like there's not as much beef and like, not really. I don't know if it's like, because when we were coming up, like it was like more like, yo, this is my spot. Like you're coming into my city at a jam, you know, like you guys aren't gonna come through us, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You ain't leaving here with the money, no doubt.
Yeah. So it was like that, but I think now it's a little bit different just because I think it's just turning more. I was talking like when I was talking to Rainin last night, I kind of like connected it with like skating, because when we were at the jam last night, it was like the 16 b-boys that made the battle. Like we were all like just like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Like let's do this, you know, like let's have some fun, you know. But if it was any other time, like we would like not even be doing that. We'd just be like in our own little spot, like, you know what I mean? Like
with the mug.
I'm just gonna, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we're moving into a different direction. I think the direction we're going in is going to be good professionally. You know what I mean? Just like in terms of just trying to be like respected in like, you know, other people's eyes, just like the just the regular person, just like say just like watching a YouTube clip or whatever, you know, like being a fan or something, you know what I mean? But I think moving in that, I think that's where the scene is moving, you know what I mean? Which is good and bad in a way, but not so much bad, but not like, it's not like, I think the essence is a little bit different, you know? I think just being like coming from like a time where, you know, there's like crews that didn't like each other, like on a consistent level, you know, like compared to now, it's like, it's so different,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe the B-boys coming into it or coming up a little bit different. Maybe they have different attitudes. I think maybe even, I mean, you could give your opinion. Social media has kind of maybe just connected all the scenes to a point where it's like
Right.
we're all just in a scene instead of the Cali scene, the Arizona scene, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
no doubt. Now, I know if you're watching this, we've been talking a lot about his history as if he's done with this, but he is not. As a matter of fact, just yesterday, you were down in Austin. Now, why did you want to even do that? Like at this point in your career, what made it feel like, yo, I'm going to prioritize going out for this Olympic team?
I think it was just more so just to compete. It wasn't like, oh man, I want to be in the Olympics. You know, it was more just like, I want to compete again. Like I saw like online battle. I'm like, oh, that looks fun. And then I was like, I want to enter the next one. You know what I mean? So I think, and then also with COVID, like, I started teaching Zoom classes, like, and I think that's what kind of like got me back into just like training again, like consistently, you know? And cause I was like, all right, I'm not doing jujitsu anymore. So what am I going to do? You know what I mean? And it's funny because my kids were taking a Tagalog course on Zoom. So like, my wife was like, why don't you, she gets this idea and she goes, why don't you teach your breaking classes on Zoom? And I was like, oh yeah, huh? And then so a couple weeks passed and I'm like, all right, I'll do that. That sounds fun. So then I started started teaching on Zoom, got a few students, and then that was like I think it was in July when I started my Zoom classes, and then now like last July, and now I've just been teaching it, and my students are getting better. It's pretty crazy to teach through Zoom, and this is where I teach right here, and like seeing them improve is like a trip to me because it's like we're like, you're learning through a screen and I can't physically be like, you got to put your foot here, not there. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like in person, you could like show them where to step, but like through Zoom, it's like, you have to like go in more detail, you know? So, and I'm always like about that detail and like finding like the little part of the move where you could change it up and then actually get that move, you know? But yeah, so I think that the Zoom classes was what kind of like got me back into training, and then that's when I started like watching more footage of like battles and stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to see who's doing things, and then seeing like the battles that were coming up online, I was like, I want to do an online battle, that'd be fun, and then that's what kind of like got me like re-inspired, I guess you can say, you know, like, oh shoot, like I want to battle again, man. And then so like that, then with the like flying to Austin, like, yeah, because we're never gonna lose that underground like scene, you know what I mean? We're never gonna lose like Cypher battles, like that's always gonna be there, you know.
For more quality content from Beyond the Cypher with Illskillz, don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Let us know how we're doing down in the comment section, and to make sure that you don't miss anything from the channel, smash that notification bell. We appreciate the love and support. Peace until the next episode.